I was at Laguna on Saturday in my 034 Stage 2 Mk7 GTI, Mark 7.5, and had some lean in the corners. Currently on stock suspension and your rear sway bar.
We're talking lean, not
Right.
not fueling.
Yeah, body roll.
I saw Nick typing it out, and I was like, oh.
Should I do springs or front sway bar next? I don't want to compromise street handling. You got to do both.
Yeah.
You got to do both.
If you're on track with this thing, it's going to be night
or
and
the
day.
streets. I mean,
Fair,
our
yeah.
springs and front rear sway bars is wonderful on the street. It's also wonderful on track.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things we kind of went out with, and it's one of those things, one of the products that I think exceeds the OEM drive feel on the street.
Does.
Was that a GTI or
GTI Mark 7 and a half.
like
we had all that whole setup on our car.
Yep.
And it's amazing. It's wonderful.
If anything, the U.S. stuff tends to get over dampened and undersprung from a lot of the European, style suspension setups that they're coming over with. So it actually rides, I think, better, more controlled, and more refined, I think, than the factory stuff.
I just spent the last 3 weeks driving a stock. Actually, this car, it's our current in-house car, which we're using for carb testing.
Yep.
It's a bone stock Mark 7 GTI with our rear sway bar and no other mods. And it's bad, guys. I mean, it's just
It could use some help.
It's not very. It's as fun to drive as the stock GTI is, but before this, we had a Mark 7.5 with our entire catalog on it, but mainly the springs and sway bars. And that car was a riot. Same basic car, just a few different products on it. And that car felt like a comfortable daily driver go-kart. And this car just feels like a wallowing pig that doesn't do anything you want, in the corners.
Our rear sway bar.
The rear sway bar helped. It was even worse. But
it's got a lot more to go.
The rear sway bar alone cannot fix all the issues, right? The springs are required to lower the car, lower the center of gravity, and increase the stiffness. And then the front sway bar also further reduces body roll and optimizes, the wheels on the ground. So we would never claim that one of our products could fix a multitude of issues when
we wouldn't make the rest of them
issues to solve, right? So, if you're going to do the springs or the sway bar, I don't know if I could argue that one would be better right now than the other. Maybe do the front sway bar first to just kind of balance the body roll out. But if you can afford to do the springs at the same time, I would recommend it. And I think you'll save a little bit on labor because the front suspension, kind of has to come out anyways. So you could do the front sway bar while
it is a good time to do it because you got to drop subframe down a little bit to get the bar.
You'd save on labor cost or labor effort either way. But I'm excited for you because I think you have some exciting,
much fun
ahead of you when you get the rest of these products on. You will. I know what you're experiencing out there on track currently, and there's a lot more to be had. So we're very confident you'll be very happy.